Hi everyone, welcome to our place. My name's Annalise, I'm a building designer and I'm married to Jared who is a builder. So this project here was our first home that we bought and we've done a big renovation in order to try and make it more sustainable and just more comfortable to live in, and also to experiment with a lot of sustainable ideas that we've been learning about. So my background, I'm a mechanical engineer, but wanted to go into something with a bit more of a sustainability focus. So I'm doing a PhD in sustainable buildings at the Sustainable Buildings Research Centre in Wollongong. And my partner and I have just started our own company, and so this home here was kind of our first foray into seeing what we could do with the renovation and seeing how much better we could improve and how much more comfortable we could make a home. So we bought this place 2018. It is a brick veneer 1940s post-war era home. We knocked off the old extension and built this, which is our solar passive kind of living area. We've got a rear deck that we put on the back for lots of integration with the environment, and then we're going to work our way through and start doing little changes to the front of the house as we go. So new windows, improved air tightness, improved insulation. We're going to replace the roof, put building blanket down and put a lighter coloured roof on in order to kind of mitigate those really hot sun that we get in. Because we had all of that northern light, I really wanted to focus on a lot of passive techniques and passive technologies to start off with. So, solar passive, air tightness, insulation. What can we do before we start to introduce active systems like solar panels or air conditioning or anything like that? I kind of wanted to see if in a place like Wollongong, which has a super temperate climate, were we able to create a home that was comfortable year round without any active heating or cooling. And to be honest, it has been really interesting to see, surprisingly, how well it has performed. Being our first attempt, we didn't get it perfect, but I'm just really impressed that all of this hype around things being solar passive and picking the right windows and insulating and air tightness and thermal mass in the right areas, it actually has made a massive difference. Realise that you can have a comfortable home, not run air conditioning and not run a heater for most of the year, and it's possible. And not only are you going to reduce your bills, you're going to be more comfortable, you're going to be more content and happy. So as you can see behind me here, big northern windows up the top, and that lets all of that sunlight come in and hits the slab right here and warms that up beautifully all through winter. In summer though, we've got the eaves that stop it, and then we use the concrete slab that way to provide thermal mass to keep the home nice and cool. We went to a lot of effort and thought in the selection of our windows as well. So everything here is double glazed, apart from our louver windows. So we thought the ventilation benefits that we get from the louvers was worth the offset of the double glazing. So we've got one directly behind me here, and then we've got one on the other side here, and that lets those summer breezes, those ocean breezes come straight through. It's one of those things where you do compromise between the type of windows you put up there and your shading and how it's designed for, being thermally comfortable, but also creating a really beautiful space that you want to spend all your time in. So I'm lucky enough with the studies that I'm doing through the university to have a better understanding of where our biggest weaknesses are as far as air infiltration and heat loss through thermal breaks. So I managed to grab a thermal camera and have a look and see where we were losing any heat. We've done a pretty good job, but what we did above and beyond what you would find that most builders do, all of the windows that we installed, we also put in insulation in the gap between the jamb and the window frame. Then we put backing rod and then siliconed over that and ran it smooth. So there was no gaps. We knew that we weren't having any thermal breaks at all. And it's those little things that I think are actually making a really big difference between having a home that's comfortable but then varies a little bit when it gets hot and cold, to one that maintains a comfortable condition all the time. So we've had most of the extension done for about a year, or at least the structure. We're still doing bits and pieces. We've still got a bathroom to do and our pantry, laundry, but everything's sealed up and airtight. So it's been really interesting to see last winter, before it was done, to this winter. So in winter we're getting temperatures down quite often to 11, 12 degrees. All during the day. It doesn't really heat up at all, but what we're finding is in this space with that sun, especially on a really sunny day, we're getting up to 23, 24 degrees by 10 o'clock, and it carries through all the way and then holds through the night, so you can actually walk on the slab and feel that heat, or put your hand on that brick wall and feel the heat there. So it's been really incredible to see how well it actually has worked. So we try and recycle materials wherever we can, and also purchase materials that are recycled. So this timber shelf that we had made by a local joiner is recycled blackbutt. We've got this brick wall that we've created. This is all recycled bricks. Some of these bricks are actually from the original home. Others are from job sites where they were just going to end up in the waste and just reclaimed from other jobs or other projects. So we really love this, and it also just does such a good job, especially in winter when the sun comes all the way in. It hits this wall and really makes a difference in radiating that back in, keeping the temperatures warm through the night. So as we come outside, we've got this really nice big deck opened up to the north, so we get this lovely sun in through winter. You probably can't hear it, but we've actually got a really major road just behind us. So what we've done here with this wall is not only does it block all of the western sunlight that could come in and heat up the space and heat up inside the home, we also decided to put some soundproofing as well, because we feel that we want to be able to use the outdoor space and not stress about traffic noise and even traffic pollution that might occur if we were to have, wouldn't have this wall here.
I hope this tour has given you some ideas and inspiration on different methods you might be able to implement if you're looking to convert or upgrade your existing home into something that's more sustainable or comfortable. We're really excited to open this home in the future as we continue on our sustainability journey and share that with you.